Hello, third grade. Welcome to math today. The first thing we're going to do is practice our skip counting by sixes and sevens, and I'm going to write it down so that you can see it on the sheet as we go. So if I'm going to start with my skip counting of sixes, I'm going to have 6. My next is going to be 6 plus 6, which would bring me to 12. And remember, if that's difficult, we can always go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it brings us right there with our 6 fingers. So I go 6, 12, and then I need to add 6 more, 18, and then I need to go 6 more, 24. And if I add 24 to 6, I get 30. Excuse me. And then if I go 30 plus 6, it brings me to 36. 36 plus 6 gives me 42. 42 plus 6 brings me to 48. 48 plus 6 brings us to 54. And 54 plus 6 brings us to 60. So let's practice doing our skip counting by sixes, going forwards and backwards. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. And remember, having this written out or being able to write it out and memorize it can help too, because if I know I have 6 times 4, I just have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And it all kind of goes together because I'm counting by sixes to my fourth finger. 6, 12, 18, 24, and our answer's right here. So now let's go with practicing skip counting by 7. So I'm starting with 7, which means I have to add 7 more, and I can always go up 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And if I want to go up again, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then 21 plus 7 is going to bring us to 28. 28 plus 7 is going to bring us to 35. 35 plus 7, 42. And then our next one, as we're skip counting by sevens, would be 49. And then our next one is 56. And then we're going to 43. And then 70. So that's our skip counting by 7. So let's practice going forward and backwards. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 43. Oh, I'm sorry. That was 63. 63, 70. 70, 63, 56, 49, 42, 35, 28, 21, 14, 7. And if I flip it, let's see if we can skip count by, you can still see it, our sixes, forward and backwards, and our sevens as well. But let me quick cover this up. All right, so we're starting with our sixes, and I'm taking my hands out to keep track. So I'm going to go 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. And we can go back down. 60, 54, 48, 42, 36, 30, 24, 18, 12, 6. So now let's practice with our sevens one time. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. 70, 63, 56, 48, 42, 35, 28, 21, 14, 7. Awesome job. Now today we're going to be focusing on finding the missing factor, so finding the unknown. So if I have a multiplication right here, I know my question mark is the unknown, and my times 3 equals 21. So what times 3 brings me to 21? Here, this is the number of groups. So it could also be, like our array, our number of rows. But now we're going to be working with numbers of groups. So I don't know how many groups I have. So that would be my groups. But I do know how many are in each group. I know 3 is how many in each group, and 21 is my total. So if I wanted to draw out a picture to solve, I could draw, well, I know there's 3 in each group. So here's one group of 3, and I'm going to stop when I get to 21. Here's my second group of 3. If I skip count by 3, 6. Here's my third group of 3, which brings me to 9. So I need another group, which brings me to 12. My next group brings me to 15. Brings me to 18. And then 21. So I have 3 in each group, 21 total, but how many groups do I have? I'd have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 groups total, so this would be 7 times 3 equals 21. So we are solving for the unknown. So let's go and flip through and work on solving our unknown. So remember, this is how many groups there are, how many in each group, and this always is going to be my total. After the equal sign is my total for multiplication. So blank times 8 equals 16. So I know how many are in each group. So let's try it. I know there's 8 in each group. Instead of 8 circles, I'm going to draw a circle. That's my group of 8. So now I need to add another because we're not at 16 yet. But I know 2 times 8, or I have 2 groups, and 8 plus 8 is 16. So that means I have my 2 groups times 8 in each group gives me 16. So that's what we're solving for, finding our unknown. So let's move over here. I have blank times 7 equals 28. I need to find how many groups there are. I know there's 7 in each group, but how many groups till I get to 28? So I'm going to right here draw my group of 7. And then if I add another group of 7, that brings my total to 14. But I'm still not to 28, so I need to add another group of 7. And remember, I can go up 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I'm not at 28 yet, so I'm going to add another group of 7. And I can go up if I can't skip count. I can use my fingers, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we made it. So I have my groups of 7 in each of them. How many groups do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 7 equals 28. So now we're moving to this one. Blank times 9 equals 18. So I need to figure out how many groups of 9 I have. So I have one group of 9, which just brings me 9. But I need another one because our total is 18. So I'm going to add another group of 9. And that brings my total to 9. One group plus another group would bring my total to 18. So I know 2 groups of 9 equals 18. So now let's move over here to blank times 5 equals 35. So I know each group has 5. How many groups of 5 till I get to 35? So let's do our skip counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I have my total. Now I need to figure out how many groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 groups of 5 equals 35. So now some are going to be written out like this on our homework. So now we have to talk about how we're going to solve for this. Blank groups of 2 equal 4. So if the word confuses you, make sure that I can go, this is how many groups, this is how many in each group, and then my equal 14. So you can change it like this. So we're just trying to figure out how many groups of 2. So I can go like here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I made to my total 14. How many groups is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my 7 groups of 14. So now we have one more. Some might look like this. 2 groups of blank equal 12. So now we know how many groups we have, but how many dots inside of the group till we get to 12. So here I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many dots in each group? There are 6 dots in each group. So 2 groups of 6 equal 12. So that's going to be our homework today, just making sure to find the missing factor. So don't be afraid. Bring a piece of paper and a pencil and draw out your answers. And always double check your answers. All right. Thank you and have a good day.